Hey guys, so welcome to my channel. So this is me pre-op, and I just wanted to take a little time and tell you why I have been wearing a hat. So some of you may know that I've had weight loss surgery and others did not. Well, as I had weight loss surgery, this is what my hair began to look like. It started thinning out and it was going through something, and then I kept taking all the supplements, all of the vitamins, all of the everything, but it still went through its transition. So in August, I took out my braids and this is what it looked like. So I had to cut it. So this is an educational hair video. Hopefully it can help someone to know what people go through post-op vertical sleeve gastrectomy or post any bariatric surgery or through menopause or through any type of hormonal change. So as you can see, this is October and this is my hair and this is my hair story. Alright, so I'm going to do some talking. Having weight loss surgery, and even though they were thinking of having weight loss surgery, they suppressed it, they postponed it because of the fact that I don't want to lose my hair. Right. And I was going to say that I was one of those who had that thought in my head. I don't want to lose my hair. I've always had long hair, healthy hair, because my mom's hair was and my great grandmother's hair was long and healthy. So, you know, I took after them. And so for me to lose my hair,
it's traumatic.
Yeah.
But yeah. You know, when I was very anemic, Stacy, a lot of people didn't know that I was really ill. And being anemic, my hair came out. It was terrible. And I did not know anemia would make my hair like that. It made it weak, it was limp, it wouldn't hold a style. And then it just shed it out to where you could see my scalp. You know, our health, our internal health is gonna determine our external hair. It is what it is, you know. But when you go through that weight loss surgery, any type of surgery with the anesthesia, you know, it gets all up in the hair. You have to detox it out, and really you have to just kind of grow it out and then just cut it. But you know, when you go through the weight loss surgery, yes, you do lose nutrients. Your body is not going to have the nutrients that you were getting before. But as you heal during that, you know, as you're healing, your hair is going to heal as well. The nutrients matters. So what happens on the inside affects the outside. Skin, hair, nails, you name it. It affects all of that. But now you're on the healing end. And in 5 years, you're going to have a totally different head of hair, but you're going to have a totally different body in 5 years as well. So for you, it's not a temporary thing you're going through. This is going to be a long-term journey that you're going to go through. And you just have to, you know, make sure you just, once you're able to, you'll be able to load yourself up with some good vitamins, you know, some good herbal supplements and things like that. All of that will help you, and it will help your hair recover.
Well, that's interesting, guys, and you heard this from a professional, and it's true what she said. Even though I take bariatric vitamins, and I do that daily, and now I've even added some extra gummy vitamins with extra biotin and extra vitamins and minerals, and I even took collagen, you know, powder, and put it in my coffees and drinks, and still my hair went through what it went through. Yeah. So, yeah, and then, you know, who knows, was it it's a combination of the surgery, the after effects of the surgery, but then also, you know, the braids. I put the braids in my hair, and maybe it was that artificial hair, that synthetic hair, you know, that even added to it. So yeah.
Well, also too, Stacey, I want you to think about this. With the transition that you were going through with your body, the best thing that you could do for your hair was to put it away. And I feel that putting it in braids was the best thing that you can do. Because the thing is with the braids, you take them, you know, you take them out, you redo them, you do treatments, you redo them, you trim your hair, you redo them. You know, the hair wants to be left alone. And when your body is sick, your hair is sick, and it just needs to be left alone so it can heal. So don't, you know, yes, leaving the braids in too long will harm your hair, but putting your hair up is the best thing to do. I mean, think about when we were kids. What did our mama do? Yeah. She put our hair up. Yeah. You know, and our hair wants to be left alone. So it's okay. I think that what you did was okay for now.
Okay. Well, that's good to hear also. But one thing I didn't do, and maybe if you do this, ladies, that you're looking at this video, that the important takeaway is what Alicia said. You take your hair down, you trim it, you condition it, and you put it back up. I didn't do that always because, I'm going to, the braiding salons and they don't really care for your hair. I might bring products and say, hey, put this in, put that in, but I didn't get a trim. I didn't get treatments on a regular basis. And that could have been a factor too. What do you think about that?
I agree. Yes. The routine, and I tell this to all my guests. Most of my guests have natural hair, right? And I tell it to them. I love braids, but braids for me is an 8-week service. Period. And after that 8 weeks, you come to me. I trim you. I do a treatment on you. I put you under the steamer. You wait about a week, and then you can put them back in. Now, again, even with my clients, I don't like them to wear braids more than 3 times back to back without giving themselves a break. 2 times back to back, but you got to think if you leave them in for 8 weeks, that's 16 weeks of braids, right?
Right.
You need then to give that hair a break for about a month,
Right.
and then do it again.
Right. And so that's a good takeaway too. So something to think about, something to add to your, what do I want to say, your thoughts and your knowledge base when we're talking about hair and putting your hair up, whether you're having weight loss surgery or not, whether you're having, like Alicia said, any kind of surgery because of the anesthesia. Yeah, something to remember. So those are just some points. All right, so we're gonna go to the next step. And so my hair is now washed, and she put what, conditioner? What did you do?
So no, I did the Paul Mitchell Our Pui Care Triplex treatment. It's a 2-part treatment. This part you put on first, and this is that has natural keratin proteins in it. It strengthens the hair and it repairs the hair. And then on top of it, you put the intensive treatment on, which is going to lock in moisture, and it just helps with like the reparative aspects of the hair. And then, so the third part of it is we're going to go under the steamer.
Okay, so away we go. So now I'm going to go under the steamer. So as I'm here getting this wonderful steam treatment, Alicia was sharing some great information. And say what you were saying, Alicia, about the hair growth. Right. Say that again.
So hair grows on average about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 inch a month, meaning that the 1/2 inch is on that faster growth cycle. So in a year's time frame, you're really only going to get about 6 inches of hair growth.
Wow.
6 inches of hair growth, right? So a lot of people have to take that into consideration when they're like, oh, my hair is not growing. It is growing, but the length is going to be based on your genetics. So all of that is kind of relative. But the average is about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 inch a month.
Wow.
Even our body and our health, you have to think about it's going to go through cycles that are like 3 and 7 years. So for you, Stacey, because you had that surgery 2 years ago, which interrupted that 3-year cycle, you have to think 3 years from that surgery. But then from that 3 years, you're going to give yourself 7 years. And you have to kind of adjust things within that 7-year time frame. And then after that, it's typically 3 years and then 7 years where your hormones may change, just the aging process and things like that. So you always have to kind of take that kind of cycle into consideration when it comes to the health of your hair. So right now we're 2 years out, so give it 1 more year and let's have this conversation again. You know what I'm saying? And we'll reevaluate your hair then.
Okay, so now I'm out from the steamer, and my hair is steamed. You see how it shrivels up, but this is natural hair. This is they say the shrinkage is real, but I love it. So we're gonna go to the shampoo bowl and get this washed off. Yeah, I was feeling it. It is
Isn't that so nice?
soft. Oh my gosh, you guys, you wouldn't believe how good my hair feels.
And it's so simple. Like,
Yeah.
a steam treatment is the simplest type of treatment that you can do, and you can do them at home. I bought this little tabletop steamer, girl, from Amazon for about, I don't know, $40 or whatever. And it looks like a little bonbon. You just sit it up on the table, you steam it for about 20 minutes, instant hydration.
Wow. You might need to get one of those.
I'm telling you, you need to.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
You would
one.
love it.
I'm gonna look that up, and I'll let you guys know about the steamer too that she's talking about.
I'll send you the link.
She'll send me the link. Okay, great.
The one that I bought.
Great. And then I'll get it and show it to you guys and let you know, because that's good that you can do like a home steam treatment.
Yes.
How often do you recommend that steam treatment?
So, if you're my regular guest, right? Because I'm going to do in salon treatments on you, but if you're my regular guest, I would say, like once a month, because I'm going to get you together. However, in the wintertime, when we're crusty and dusty from, we're cold, we dry, you can do it once a week. And you don't have to put a special treatment with it. You can literally shampoo your hair and do your regular conditioner that you're going to rinse out and then sit under the steam. Okay. You don't have to do a special treatment. You just need that hydration from that steam. It opens up that cuticle and it fuses that hair with water molecules. That's what makes it soft and juicy. And I just rinse the treatment out and feel how good your hair feels now.
Right. It feels so
Isn't that crazy?
good. That is. It's like night and day.
It's night and day. It is night and day.
Wow.
That's why the steam is so important to our natural curly hair.
Nice.
But again, this is why, like, when you live in those warm, moist environments, you're gonna have good skin and good hair.
Right.
We need to go to the Amazon, I guess.
Yes.
So this is tanning spray, which I love, love, love for my natural girls. It is a light detangler. All right, so it's going to help you comb your hair out easy. Then this is Inner Sense Sweet Spirit Leave-In. You always want to follow up with a leave-in conditioner no matter what you do. You always use a leave-in. Now I'm going to stretch your hair out in order to shape it. So I use a little bit of a heat protectant, which is Inner Sense Hair Love. And that's it. And so I'll get you stretched out. And I'm going to do your haircut before I put your color on, because why color a bunch of hair that I'm going to cut off?
Right. Exactly. Yeah, I was wondering about that, and I was like, is she gonna stretch it out, or what the process is, and then put a whole bunch of color and then cut it off? That's a waste of color. It's a waste of money. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a waste of color.
Okay.
All of that stuff. So look how easy this hair is. I'm going through this hair. So if you notice, this hair on the sides and the back, it is growing a lot longer and faster, right? It's also thicker. A lot of times in this area, in addition to the surgery, we always have to, that's always here, right? But in addition to that, sometimes when this hair in here starts to slow down and it's not really balancing out with this and this down here, this is hormonal. Okay, and we have to take that into consideration when you're working on your hair growth, because you may be experiencing a little hormonal hair loss as well. That's why I like minoxidil, and as a topical. They do have a minoxidil pill, but I don't think you're ready for that due to the surgery. But that's why the minoxidil topical, it really helps with hormonal hair loss. Same thing with the Nutrafol, the supplement. But again, we'll talk about that next year. I want to give you 3 years out before we introduce that. So this right here, we have to address this. Okay, because this is going to always struggle if we don't address this now, and it won't give you that, it's going to take a long time to give you that more exaggerated look until we really address this.
Okay.
So for right now, you're going to wonder, why isn't this growing? That's why. Okay, because it's a little hormonal situation going on here. All right. And then, you know, in this hair too, I do see a little bit of root situation going on in here. This could be breakage because of the braids and the weight of the braids. I don't know for sure, but it is breakage. Like right in here where it's a little smaller at. See that little shorter hair?
Yeah.
That's breakage. Okay. And the reason why I'm saying it could be because of the braids, because this hair appears a little weaker, especially than this hair down here. But when I'm looking through your hair down here, right, you see the density in it, you are not getting that same little root breakage. All right, so, you know, but again, Stacey, we said 3 years, right?
Right.
So we just have to be a little patient, all right? And we're gonna continue to let this heal. Now that you're coming out of braids for a little while, you know, it'll give me a chance to be able to take a better look at you over the, you know, the next year or so.
Okay.
But again, you can still do the braids, but we just can't keep them in past the 8 weeks, right? 8 weeks, treatment, trim, hydration, put it back in 8 weeks. 16 weeks, you can wear it 16 weeks. But then I need a month break. All right?
Got it.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna get ready to cut you, Frank. And then I wanna say, I think it was Gary's release. I know your barber is gonna cut more.
I was gonna say, so he's gonna cut. I'm gonna get like 2 haircuts then.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't really expecting that. I was like, well, she's just gonna do the cutting of the top.
Well, you have to cut the
But you
bottom
have
in order to
to,
balance
in order
out
to,
the top.
right.
But I'm not gonna cut it like super short because he's gonna go back and cut that. But I have to cut the underneath in order to balance the top. Which, you know, I need to take me some more barbering classes. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot that I don't know how they get there. The barbering way, I only know the hairdresser way.
Like, I would never. Look at my hair, guys. OMG. Oh, my hair is gone. But it'll grow back. Because after all, it's just what? Hair. If I don't like it, I'll throw a wig on. Because you know I bought those wigs and I haven't been using them. So, well, you guys don't know that. But I bought some wigs and, you know, just to try out. And I didn't use them. Every now and then, is one particular one that I wear that I like that looks like locks. And I get so many compliments on it. And so, you know, I like that one. But the others, yeah. But I'm going to start wearing them. But not initially because I'm going to rock my hair for a while. For a long while. So this is just the first phase. I do have to go to a barber and he'll finish it off. But Alicia here is cutting it so you could see what's what. And what else did you say? You have to cut it because of what?
So I have to establish the shape in the cut because the way your sides are matters with the balance of the top. He's not going to do this, so I have to do all of this. But he'll go back in and he's going to taper this out and fade that out and blend that size up to what I determined as far as the shape in here. He'll do all of that. He'll blend all of that because he's going to take it a lot lower. You know what I'm saying? And he'll detail all of that out. And I'm, you know, I'll clean up your little hairline. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to do all that work because I know he's going to come back and do that.
Right. Okay.
Straighten it up, and then we're going to get some color mixed up.
So this was a problem area here when I took my braids out. And right here. And like Alicia was saying, hormonal. And I might have to do a voiceover because that music in the background. But that's okay. So while Alicia's getting my color together, let's do the VSG thing. I had to pack my lunch. But I also had breakfast that I didn't eat. So what this is just some yogurt. And if I can get it open. So what this is just yogurt. This is a mixture of flax seeds, hemp seed, and chia seeds. And I do have some of my granola that has melted in. I'm going to stir that up for you in a minute. So typical VSG style, this is what's left. Couldn't finish it all, but it was good and I'm full. Meanwhile, this is what is in my hair, and we're gonna let this sit and marinate. So you see the difference already. And I'm totally makeup-less, as you could see. Let me put some light on. And ooh, this light is bright, but you can see. So this is super highlight. So you can even see my bags, my dark circles, even darker. But yeah, this is it. And I didn't film that because I was eating. So, you know, I was trying to get some nutrients in while she was doing my hair. Typically I wouldn't eat when she's coloring my hair, but I was starving. So we're just gonna let this sit and marinate, and we'll see what becomes of it. But yeah, I have to walk with my little things there, and I'm gonna show you actually what I packed, as a matter of fact, while we're waiting. So you see my little thing. This, I actually reuse this. I always reuse this. I forgot what this was, like a side dish or something like that. And then you see my lunch. And I love this little lunch box. I think I got it from Temu, but I'm not sure. But let me show you what's in it. And let me put my spoon back. I think that's so cute. We have that. And then this comes off. If I can get this off without dropping anything. Here we are. So then this comes off. And in it is whatever you put in it. So what I put in this are some pepperoni, cheese, and strawberries. And I do have some crackers. I was gonna eat that as like a little snack, but I'm just now eating breakfast. So, and then this all comes off, and it's so cute. So in this one, what did I put in this one? I don't even know what I put in it. And it has like a little airtight thing. Hold on a second. So in this one, I have the tomatoes and red onions. And I was looking for this little tab here to help me open it. Couldn't find that, so that's why I had to pause it. And then this longer one, let's see. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get that open. And so in here, I have lettuce, and it has a little dividing partition. And since I didn't want to take the tuna that I had made, I just had some little packets of, I think this is ham, deli smoked ham. Yeah, I've never had this before, but I figured I'd try it. And underneath that is half of my pita that I have mustard on it. So if I get hungry, I'll either finish this or make a little wrap. I might wait till I get home, and that'll just be my little dinner, maybe, or just save it for tomorrow. But that's how I pack stuff, so I don't have to purchase anything. and to get some nutrition in, and just to be on the go. And so it fastens here. See how it fastens on the side, and then that fastens on that side. And this is my lunch. You guys should try it. If I could find the link, I'll link it. But that's what I have. So now I'm gonna get some water and put this back and have this a little bit later. So yeah, I just wanted to show you, that's part of the VSG life, see how I'm living. Let's see if we can get a close-up of my hair.
Whenever you're adding violet is a blue base. So typically you're going to see that darker violet tone over the red, but I wanted to see both. So in order to bring that red out, you have to put a little orange in there.
Wow.
That's just some hair color stuff. So on my hair, because like I said, I'm gray, I'm 100% gray, I actually use 7R.
I've had that before.
Yeah, and I put a little in there, a little natural, because you need a little brown to hold on. Where's my naturals? You need a little brown to hold on. There we go. When you're gray. So I use a little 7N and that 7R, and that's how I get this tone on my hair.
Wow, and look at that.
Like, I mean, isn't it, like, it's crazy to be like this. That's why I would say, like, it's hard with swatches because it's a combination of your hair.
Yeah.
But I can get almost true to tone, but I tone this down a bit with the brown, right? Because I'm gray. So it's like the difference between like when you're coloring on black paper versus white paper.
Right. And I've had this. What is this?
That's a 5R. So that's.
Oh, maybe no.
Yeah,
no,
these are reds. So these
7.
are deepers.
Because I don't remember 5. I remember 7.
Yeah, 7 is that's my tone. Just like 7OR. Like sometimes I'll take, typically in the fall, I'd like to mix my 7R with my 7OR for fall.
And the OR is for the orange. Orange red.
I put a little bit of that orange red in there. And then for the winter, I like to throw a little violet in, or a little brown, a little red brown.
So that's when you were asking me if I wanted to do the violet or with the red. That's what you meant.
Yeah, because it depends on what you kind of want to bring out a little bit more. So like this is the red brown. Like if I want to go like in the winter, I want to kind of tone things down a bit, I'll add a little of the red brown in there.
Okay guys, look at this. I love these colors. It's Pop. It's by Paul Mitchell. Pop XG. And look at the rainbow of colors. Now, I said I wanted to have violet hair, darker than this. But you guys know I love this color here. And even this pink is pretty. See how dark that is? I would, definitely get that. That's called Midnight. I like that color. And maybe mix it in with the blue or something. But this teal right here is the deal.
The teal is a good time.
The teal is the deal. I like that. So one of these days, I'm going to just do it. I mean, you only have one life. It's in my mind to do it. It's what I want. It's going to make me happy, and I'm going to do it. But I don't know when. But I'm going to get either the midnight, the teal, the blue, the purple. Or maybe I'll do, of course I'm going to do it in spells. I'm not gonna just do all that at once. But yeah, I'm gonna experiment with color. So I just wanted to show you guys that there's so many swatches, so many colors, so many options that you can do with your hair. Look at that. Beautiful.
What I love about these products is the fact that they're all natural products. You see rice amino avocado leave-in defining cream, and then the rice amino quinoa frizz control gel. This controls frizz, but this is going to give you a slightly firmer hold. Okay, this for my hair, it doesn't give me hold, but it helps with defining that crazy frizzy gray hair that I have.
Okay. So
these two working together, and this has more moisture properties in it than the gel.
Nice. So then there's a combination of the curl leave-in defining cream, and then is that what you do? You put in your hair to twist it out, or
No. I set my own texture. And the way I do it is I, shampoo and condition. I always use a leave-in. And then on top of the leave-in, I use the cream first.
Oh.
Right? And I work it through. And then on top of my cream, I use the gel.
Nice.
And then I sit under the dryer and I set it to it, and it's crispy.
And it's just, you don't curl it, you just leave it
I
as
just
is.
run my fingers through it. And so this, I did my hair last Wednesday. So it's going to be a week since I shampooed my hair tomorrow. So I'll do it again tomorrow.
That is so good. Thank you for that.
Right? Like when you
who
use
knew?
It's the product.
Yeah.
Like, but also it's setting it with the heat. And locking it into place. And I was out this weekend.
Yeah, every time I see Alicia, her hair is always out, guys. And my hair, if in the same arena, since we're house
we have a similar
sisters,
texture.
yeah,
So, yeah,
my hair would be shrunken tight to my hair, and I'm like, what is the product? So now I know.
And you have to stretch it with the dryer.
You have to stretch it.
So I'll do that to you today, and I'll show you how to stretch it.
Okay. Awesome.
But yeah, Bariatric.
Thank you. So look that up, guys, because this is made by a Black woman, a Black-owned business. So look that up. All right. So it's been about how long?
You want to let it sit about 35 minutes. When I have gray hair, I typically go about 45 minutes. I give it like a 10 extra.
Check it out, guys.
So, and then I'm going to put a little top coat on top of it in the shampoo bowl.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's go. So now with the light, you can see the color.
Yeah, it's
intensified. Yeah.
All the way back.
So let's get this rinsed out. Let's rinse it out. So what is that doing? Loosening up the color? Or?
Yes. So basically, I'm creating like a little body heat on it.
Okay.
And then to just kind of soften that around the edges, and then I'll work in some of the natural, so the hair, we work in some of that hair color to it. It helps to soften it back up and lift it off your skin.
Okay. So Alicia just said something in terms of, say that again, Alicia, you saying about locking, say that the color.
So with the color, you want to try to get it off the hairline before you put the water on it. So all you do is just kind of warm it up with a little body heat, and then you take some of that wet color and then you put it on the dry color on the hairline, and it helps to break it down and soften it up. But you want to do this before you put the water on there, because the water is what's going to lock it onto that skin.
Learn something new every day.
And then you see, it's not all stained up.
It's so funny. So
It
yeah.
is so funny to me. I'm like, not a Libra.
Yeah, so I was just
But
telling
your
Alicia I'm a
sweetness-
Libra.
Your sweetness is
10,
Libra,
10.
though, right?
And she thought that I was a Sagittarius, something stronger. Wow.
Yeah.
So this is a what?
This is my red color intensifier that just adds a little bit more intensity into the hair. And I love it because it's super rich. It's very conditioning. It gets right in there. This is how, like I can keep my reds nice and fresh all the time. And you just kind of do it on your shampooed hair. You rinse it out. And then you just put your conditioner on top of it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's 3 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an amazing product by Paul Mitchell that I absolutely love.
And Alicia is a Paul Mitchell instructor, correct? What do you call it? Educator? Educator for Paul Mitchell. So if she's an educator for Paul Mitchell, she knows her stuff, right? Now, do they make this for other colors? Like this was for red, but what about for, I don't know, blondes or browns or grays? Do they have the same thing?
So yes, they have like say you have blonde hair and you want to keep your blonde tones nice and fresh without going brassy. You have those. They have one that's like makes your hair kind of more of an ashy blonde. I have one that does like with the golden blonde, and then they also have one that if you have white hair or gray hair, it helps to keep it nice and white.
Okay. And Alicia, look at the camera and give a pretty smile.
I'm being so serious. I'm working,
Right,
girl.
She's
I'm
an educator.
working.
She's an educator, so she's
I have
educated.
the
I love
focus.
it. I love it.
The focus, because I'm
love
a
it.
chatty Cathy.
Yeah, and you guys know, anybody that knows me personally, you know that I am a chatty Cathy. I keep looking over here, and I should have been looking over there. But anyway, chatty Cathy. So you've got two chatty Cathys.
Girl, this is why I gotta focus. I won't get any work done.
Right. So okay, guys. So let me let her do her thing. All right. So now it's a conditioner that's in, and it's just going to sit for a bit, and then we'll see. But it feels lovely. I'm telling you. Is that look like a little bald spot there? But it feels lovely. I like the color. And then
And that's the thing is like once I really get your hair nice and healthy, I'll be able to do some lightener to it to really be able to brighten it up for you and things like that. But until then, we have to just kind of work with just some hair color.
Right. So now,
Innocent Sweet Spirit leave-in. I really love it. Again, an all natural based company. Actually, it was created by a couple that are hairdressers.
nice.
So that's what's so nice about that. So you always want to start out, you want to put the Bariatric on more like damp hair versus really, really dripping wet hair. So damp. All right.
Nice. So now she's going to put on some of that Bariatric cream that she had mentioned before. And that's to hold, what is it doing to?
So this is going to help with curl definition and it helps with moisture.
Okay.
So you always want to make sure, I should have showed you exactly how much I put in. It was like,
That's all right.
I don't start heavy, but I did like a nickel sized amount. And then you just kind of put it all the way through and you really want to make sure, and this is the part, I take my time putting my product through my hair. And I really make sure you want to feel it down in your root, right? And you want to make sure you take it from the root to the tips, all right? So I work it in. And you can feel it's soft. You can feel how soft it is.
Very soft.
Right?
This is very
So that
soft.
is the
Soft, super
the
soft.
leave-in defining cream. Right? Then the next one is going to be so this is going to be like, about maybe like a quarter amount.
And
for
this is
gel.
the other
Yeah,
Bariatric.
this is the quinoa gel by Bariatric. Quinoa gel.
Okay.
And again, same thing. Get it in there. Work it all the way in. And you see how I'm just making sure, like I'm really going through it just to make sure that I have it from, the roots to the tips, right? And then once I really feel that I have it in there, and I'm gonna use my diffuser.
So now I'm out from under the dryer after she put the product in. See, look at my cute little curl hanging
Look
there.
at your
That's too
little
cute. That is too
curl.
cute. And so she put the oil sheen, and she says she's doing something called breaking the cast.
And that's when you go in and you just kind of take the little firmness off the hair. It's not all the way off, but now I'm gonna stretch it so it can't be like stiff like that when you want to stretch it. Okay. And so when I stretch my hair, this is what I do. So I just kind of start in a section and I'm putting a little heat on it. I don't want to be too hot. So products are heat activated, right? So this is why you want to set it under the dryer. So you just kind of want to, I'm not plucking it, I'm just kind of pulling it and stretching it. You see how it gives that elongation and it lifts it up?
Yes.
This is exactly how I get my fro.
Okay.
Because my shrinkage is real. And it shouldn't be like smoking hot because, you know, your fingers are right there. You have to be able to stretch your hair. It shouldn't be too hot.
So now, what is that you just sprayed? She just sprayed something on my hair. What is that?
Oil sheen.
Oh, oil sheen.
So this is our Awapui Shine Spray.
Okay. Can you see that,
Can
guys?
you see? It's
Because of that light.
It's there we go.
Yeah.
Where's my camera at? Oh, I'm over here. Can you guys see that?
Okay.
Yeah. I love it. This is the same brand as the treatment that I did on you, the Awapui Care Triplex treatment. Yeah. So they have a whole brand of shampoo, conditioners, and styling products as well. And it smells so good. That's why I love it.
So this is the finished product. Let's see the back. All right, so this is the finished product. I kind of like it. I kind of love it.
Yeah, me too.
And I don't have any jewelry, any makeup, so.
And plus, the cut is not finished.
And the cut is not finished.
The cut is not finished.
Right.
Because your guy has to.
Next up is the barber. I'm going to then progress to my next appointment, which is my barber. So we want to say thank you to lovely Alicia. Alicia, shout yourself out. Where can they find you?
So I am Alicia, and I work at Studio 321 in Pineville, North Carolina. If you want to come in for a consultation, we offer consultations with all of our new guests. We actually require them first. So give us a call, 704-889-0026. And again, I'm Alicia.
All right. And what about any socials? Do you guys have or websites? Or just
Studio 321 as well on Instagram. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Alicia, my
Yay!
house music sister.
I'm so happy you finally came to see me.
I love her, guys. So we'll see you. Thanks so much, and we'll see you at the next stop. Okay? So, guys, I want to show you my hair. I'm in the restroom, so you can see what it looks like. And it's not finished because I'm going to go and get this further cut. But so far, I like it. So far, so good. I'm on my way to the next step. So now I have earrings looking more like a girl. Then I put a little makeup on my face, give a little color. All right, guys. So I'm at my final step here, my final stage. And I'm here at First Flight Barbershop. Got my homie Kirk say so. Wagwan. Yeah. So I've been telling him forever that when I finally get the gall to cut my hair, I'm gonna let him cut it. And so Alicia did what she did in the shaping it and coloring it. Kirk is going to do his barber thing. So here we go, guys. mirror. I can't believe I got a design in the back of my head. I can't believe I got a haircut. I can't believe I have no more hair, guys. Kurt was like, give me the mirror. So guys, that is it. You see my guy Kirk, and if you haven't checked them out, please go to YouTube and Instagram, Facebook, and check out Royalty.
Rawallty.
There you go, on all social media platforms. And check out their YouTube. They have some great videos. You might see somebody you know in there. Me.
I think that's good. I need a youth space in there. That would be great to have a youth. You'll be the perfect, you'll stand out. Yes. You will be in front of the choir. You will be the main person on the choir. At the choir? You better do
that. But yeah, make sure you, and if you're in the Charlotte area, come to First Flight Barber and Styling. Hey Kirk, why don't you do your plug?
768 Tabola Road, Charlotte, North Carolina. First Flight Barber and Styling, the #1 shop in salon in Charlotte.
There you go. Spoken by the man himself. So definitely come out and check them out. This is a beautiful, beautiful, well, aesthetically pleasing. Look at that. Check that out. 6 years strong. And this is my first time in here. 6 years strong. Look at that. Successful, black-owned business doing it. Look how beautiful it is in here. And I'm like the last customer because it's late. He stayed just for me, and I appreciate it. Look at that. So take a gander and guess where Kirk is from. Look at the colors. Look at the colors. He is definitely representing. And I'm about to get me some coffee over here. That's that. So that's it.